Meanwhile, former Park Tudor basketball coach Kyle Cox went to court today to plead guilty to charges that he coerced a 15-year-old student, including sending sexually explicit messages to the young girl. Our Eyewitness News reporter Rick Van Wyk is live tonight at the federal courthouse with more on what it could mean for that former coach.
Kyle Cox stood in front of a federal judge for 25 minutes answering questions, most of that time with very simple short answers of yes sir and no sir. When the judge was satisfied all was in order with the plea agreement, he asked Cox, "How do you plead?" He paused and said, "Guilty, Your Honor." Cox now faces a federal prison term ranging from 10 years to life. Leaving court behind his attorneys, Cox kept his head down and his mouth shut.
Kyle, anything you want to say to the victim and her family?
Sentencing is set for mid-July. While a basketball coach and teacher at Park Tudor School, Cox admitted luring a 15-year-old student into a sexual relationship. Sexually explicit pictures and messages were sent between the two on their cell phones. Cox even arranged to have sex with the teenager at his home. But before that occurred, the girl's father discovered the messages. A police investigation began. Cox was fired. In the plea agreement, Cox's attorneys agreed not to ask for a prison sentence of less than 10 years. Federal prosecutors agreed not to argue for more than 14 years. Federal court judge Larry McKinney is not bound by that agreement. After hearing the evidence in a special hearing, McKinney himself will decide how long Cox spends in prison and how long he will be placed on a supervised release once he achieves his freedom. That hearing is set for July 15th. Back to you.